Well, hello, good evening, guten Tag, and buenos noches, my fellow figure pals and gals. It is I, everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and of course, we are back once again with another riveting section of, oh, yes, it is, Figure Friday. Oh, you know, it's that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Best believe, anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live not only from TikTok, but also from YouTube as well, because as you know, I am trying to branch out as much as possible using as much social media as I can to get myself well known very much out there. But besides all that, I want to say, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat. Go grab yourself something to drink, a snack if you want to, because again, it is, it is necessary, and I want you guys to stay hydrated. I want you guys to make sure you're maintaining, and never forget, you guys are breathtakingly awesome, and I appreciate you. So go ahead, don't worry about me. I ate not too long ago. It was a delicious burger, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, I'm having some delicious Dr. Pepper. I decided to keep it casual tonight. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for the rose, mother. It smells divine, of course. Yes, divine. Yes, I said divine. Big deal. Heck, move on. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, I gotta get myself mentally ready because tonight's episode is definitely gonna be a roller coaster. Yes, divine is divine. That's what it is, honestly. And of course, I do hope that you guys are having a spectacular Friday. Whether it being you're spending it indoors or if you're out right now, I just want to say make sure that you're staying safe. Make sure that you're in well lit areas, and of course make sure you're with the group because again, y'all safety matters. Don't forget that because again, you matter. Don't forget that either. Okay? Thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. And it wouldn't hurt to stretch. You got to make sure that you're stretching, keeping your body up. And don't tell me that y'all can't stretch. Don't tell me that because I know you can. Okay, please don't do that. Oh, goodness gracious. Lovely. Get this here. Perfect. All right, you ready to go? I'm ready to go? Cool. All right, folks. So, I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this quite auspicious and fantastic Friday evening. Or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. Because again, I want to reiterate this. We're coming at you live from TikTok and my YouTube channel. And again, I invite you guys to please sit back and relax because tonight's episode is, again, very, very exciting because if you can tell by the music that's playing, it is off of a particularly very, very good interest of mine because we are going to be introducing two new figures tonight straight out of the exceptional keyword exceptional world of the MCU, especially because the newest show actually just dropped recently on Disney Plus with a very impressive two starting episode series, and that is the Xmen '97 series. Now I binge watched both episodes, and I gotta tell you, there's so much to look forward to, so much to explain, so much to just mind blown. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, I'm going to issue a slight spoiler, but that's only because one of the characters we're introducing tonight was somewhat introduced towards the ending of the second episode. So again, I apologize for that. You guys are more than welcome to vacate the premises. You don't have to stay. I'm not going to hold you accountable. I hold no grudges because I don't want to be that guy to issue spoilers. I mean, I want to give everybody a fair trial. Fair chance, fair warning. Again, it won't hurt my feelings. I appreciate y'all. Just again, if you want to vacate, that's fine too. Again, because there will kind of be some spoilers in tonight's episode. I'll give you guys a minute to think. Please take your time. Excuse me. You good? Okay. For those of you guys who stays, I appreciate y'all, and I hope you guys are ready because tonight again is going to be quite an extra episode, an extra awesome episode. So, all right, I'll stop. All right, that's enough. I get, I get. So, first up, I thought we could take a shot at, at a certain aspect of tonight's show, and that's execution. And and to introduce our first guest of the evening, and hopefully he's inexplicably happy to be here to show us some extra fun. No? Okay, fine. All right, I'll stop. That's it. I'm done. No more of the X jokes. So please, ladies and gents, give your first big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Carl Denty, aka the Executioner. Yes, that's right, folks. The mutant hunting assassin of the newly released X-Men 97 series is making his exceptional, debut on this fine Friday evening. And of course, he's brought with him a very detailed police report. And there's a reason I say police report, folks. But before all that, let's get him out of there. Get him out of his plastic imprisonment. Why? Because I know he's suffocating in there. And don't worry, I'm being careful. Trust and believe. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh my goodness, would you look at this? Man, cape is stuck, man. Heck. Okay. Bam, check him out. And again, this is all new. This whole character is new to me. Because the uniform that he created here, that's all him. He made that himself. The sash / like cape deal he's got going on, that's all him too. But the reason that this armor or this outfit that he's wearing is so dangerous is because the fact of it's mainly made to go against mutants. So, I mean, if you think about that, then that's kind of why. But again, all will be revealed. So, just saying. And of course, he does come with a few accessories. Okay. So, but before we get into that, I want to share a little bit of history about Mr. Denty, Mr. Executioner here. So, again, Mr. Denty here was actually a field agent for the FBI, whose partner, Fred Duncan, was a member of Professor Charles Xavier's underground. And when Duncan would cache the technological equipment that the X-Men had confiscated from alien races. So, in a way, he worked alongside Professor Xavier, sort of, kind of pushing alien tech or alien gadgets for the X-Men to help them in the future battles. But Duncan would, again, cache the technological equipment that the X-Men confiscated. And after Duncan's apparent death, Connor Smith, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Which unfortunately wasn't really revealed for certain purposes. I really don't know why. Denty actually inherited that cache, and he confiscated it for himself. And he discovered that his partner was involved with the Mutant Underground, which unfortunately kind of set a very bad memory for him and his partner. And seeing the damage that mutants had done without punishment, Denty took possession of some of the confiscated weapons and equipment. And in that moment, he donned the mantle of the Executioner. And when Denty actually began a vigilante campaign to punish mutants who had not been legally convicted for their crimes, so he kind of became like an anti-hero, Batman type, just law enforcement type against the mutants. And during his assassinations of the mutant criminal towers, the Executioner actually first encountered the X-Men and used his teleportation device in order to escape. And when Denty teleported into the X-Men's mansion to kill the comatose Emma Frost, who was in the med lab at the time, he was actually stopped by both Cyclops and Cable. Now, the Executioner has continued his campaign against mutants, unfortunately, and he took it upon himself to attack other mutants, Nate Gray and Rogue. I love the shirt. Thanks so much. It's one of my favorites. It's the black-suited Spider-Man. What was that? And another fellow mutant known as Skin on all types of separate occasions. And while working on a mission in Washington, D.C., Denty actually used both identities, assisting fellow anti-hero the Punisher in protecting the pro-mutant activist Reverend come over from a group calling themselves the Mutant Liberation Front. BSPA 24, how you doing, man? Welcome. Hold on, it's an ad. It's an ad break. We don't take ad breaks here. We don't believe in it. It's nonsense. So, what was that? Mutant Liberation Front. Oh yeah. And these terrorists, they actually turned out to be enhanced humans with anti-mutant sentiments, and they had actually no connection to the Mutant Liberation Front, and that was actually formerly in the employ of a man known as Strife. Now I know I just want to apologize if this is confusing because I know that the character here is from the X-Men '97 series, but we're also talking about the character, the Executioner as a person. Because again, I don't want to issue any spoilers about X-Men '97 because we're talking about the character, not the show. And after the Civil War, where he was actually listed as a potential recruit for the Initiative, but eventually he went back to killing mutants. And well, I mean, at the time he associated himself with the anti-mutant organization known as Hominus Verendi, which was basically an anti-mutant organization. So that was one where he actually just he never really saw the good in any mutants, even though a lot of the mutants were doing good. So he took it upon himself to just stay on the path that he was at, and ultimately look to end what he called the mutant menace, which complete crap to me. But then again, I can understand why. I mean, you find out your partner was dealing to the mutants underground, and then he dies. What more can you do other than accept it? But I did find out some pretty interesting facts about him. For example, did you guys know that he first appeared in the Uncanny X-Men annual issue number 17, which appeared for the first time in 2003, or it was one of the 2003, 2004. I can't remember when exactly, but I know that. And another fun fact about him is that he owns a master's degree in psychology. And I mean, I think that's really cool. Heck, right there, I see you. I got you. Don't worry. Right there, little finger heart for you. But again, we're going to get into the little accessories that he's brought with him tonight. For example, one of the weapons that he has personally taken is, oh my goodness, I didn't drop it because I caught it, is this little piece right here. Now, I know it's some type of weapon based off of alien tech, and the last time I've actually seen this was from another mutant known as Claw, or maybe another part of the anti-mutant organization. But either way, very dangerous weapon, very, very bad in human hands. And of course, he does come with a couple melee weapons, which of course are basically an enhanced pair of tonfas, because he can handle them right here and right here. Both blunt instrument weapons, and they're also able to deflect certain mutant power blasts ahead of him, or psychological blasts. I'm sorry, not psychological, And of course, his main weapon of choice, of course, is probably the most dangerous one that he has in his arsenal, which is this bad boy right here, which is, I didn't get a chance to look up too much about it, but then again, not a lot was revealed about it. But basically, from what I can tell, is that it's some type of enhanced plasma rifle, which was specifically designed for one purpose and one purpose only, because he would only get one shot at a time. And basically what it does is that whatever kind of mutant is hit with this weapon, it basically wipes their abilities, just gone. Poof, it's gone. Which, again, here's that small spoiler. It ultimately happens because one of the mutants in the series ultimately finds that out at a grave cost, which, because it affects them on a molecular scale. So it basically happens with one shot and poof, it's all gone. Now, again, I'm not going to say who. I'm just going to say one mutant. And trust me, when you watch the series, it's probably going to hurt. It really will. But enough of the sad stuff. Heck, we're moving on. And I hope that you guys are maintaining, keeping safe. Again, you guys good? I'll make sure you're good before we continue. Okay. Let me get a little swig here. Okay. I think that I will definitely post this one on the back of him. Oh yeah, that's cool. I love the fact because they put a little hole in his back right here, so you can basically post the rifle right there. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. And I also noticed that the rifle part has two little holes in it, which, of course, if I'm thinking right, wait, is it? Hold on. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I would think that maybe that's what it was for. Oh, yep, that's what it's for. If I can just get both of them in there. Oh, whoa, easy. Oh, no, I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped that one. But basically, that's what the two holes in the back are for. We'll get to that. Trust me, we'll get to that. Let me just pick up the blunt weapon right. Yeah, so I don't step on it. All right. So, wait. What say we get rid of the ad? Oh, good lord, the 5-second thing. You're really killing me here. Yes, I know, Skip. Okay. So, next up, we are actually going to be taking a walk into the more royal side of society to introduce our special female guest of the evening. And again, please give a big Wolfpack welcome and another warm Wolfpack welcome to. What can I say more about this person other than Miss Madeline Pryor, aka the Goblin Queen? Yes, that's right, folks. The Majesty Doppelganger of Jean Grey has also graced us with her presence this fine Friday evening, but she hath not come alone, as she comes bearing a tail. So, want to go ahead and get into that? Okay. My apologies, folks. Oh my goodness. Let me get her out of a plastic imprisonment here. Oh, that is. Okay. Oh, she comes the little baby. The little baby. Sorry, but I apologize for the noise, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, no, it's Goblin Queen. Come on, check yourself. Don't be doing that. Come on, Goblin Queen. Come on now. Whew. Okay, let me just make a slight adjustment here. Cool. All right, cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to get this little notification here. Let me see here. Heck. Oh no, I did not mean to do. Oh my god, I accidentally closed the friggin'. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed the home button. My apologies. Ooh. Okay, so again, I meant to show this to you guys. So let me show you guys here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. It was an accident. Dang, is the camera gonna focus here? The camera gonna focus here? Wait, let me just fuck it up. Because I'm trying to get it to focus right here. I mean, hell. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, we have Miss. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Just the fact that I'm looking at this character right now, she's just in my presence, and I'm actually happy to have her on my team. And the fact that again, I'm sorry to say because again, another small spoiler will be issued. Which again, I do apologize about that. So please cut me some slack here. Now I'm just saying. Okay, just saying. Now, from what I can tell, Miss Madeline Pryor here, she actually made her debut in actually a lot more earlier than the Executioner here, and which was in the Uncanny X-Men number 168, which was I'm sorry, I'm put you guys back on this side. Yeah, my apologies. Which was back in 1983, and basically who she is I mean, yeah, most people know her as the Goblin Queen, but that's only because the original Madeline storyline was that it was that I'm sorry, I'm a little bit just discombobulated here. My friggin' device here seems to be falling, which I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oof. Anyways, so yes, back to little Miss Madeline Pryor here. Now again, Um, what I know about her is that I'm sorry, a little warm in here because I've got the fan apparently is not going on. But I'm sorry. Give me a moment to compose myself here. Ah, goodness gracious. Ooh, more goes. Okay. So, Madeline Pryor here was actually a cargo pilot in Anchorage, Alaska, working for Scott Summers' grandparents. When actually she and Scott actually met during a summer family reunion. Now, a romantic relationship, it did happen very quickly. However, Scott was actually disturbed at her striking resemblance to uh, his past lover. I'm just going to say past because I don't like saying the D word. Jean Grey, also known as the Phoenix. And she was actually the sole survivor of an airplane crash that occurred the same day the Phoenix died on the moon. And of course, in addition, Professor X was unable to telepathically scan her mind, which he noted is actually a rare immunity that does exist even in normal human brains. And Scott actually was still recovering from Jean's death and basically became obsessed with the idea that Madeline is her, but basically reincarnated. So eventually, confronting her with, suspicions, Madeline actually was very, furious and very hurt at the time. But I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you look like his dead. I gosh, said the word. You look like his dead lover. What are you gonna do? I mean, heck, my apologies, folks. Fix the camera. Oof. It's still crooked. Why is it doing a crooked? Heck. My apologies. But again, yes, it's true. She was hurt over the whole thing. But again, if you really think about it, I mean, I feel like maybe Scott was justified due to the fact that he looks so much like her. But again, eventually confronting her, I mean, it's just she actually ended up punching him and she ran from him. And as soon as she is alone, she's actually abducted by Mastermind, who had been manipulating the X-Men for months, and as revenge for being driven temporarily insane by Phoenix due to his involvement in her, corruption, however, oh goodness gracious, I got the gas. In order to defeat him, Storm actually summoned a very violent storm which nearly killed Madeline. But Scott actually resuscitated her, and after the conflict was all said and done, Scott actually became to terms with the fact that Jean Grey is gone and that Madeline is not her by any means. Thank you so much for the roses, man. I appreciate you. Oh, they smell glorious. They smell glorious. And that again, he accepted that Jean Grey was gone and that Madeline was not her, and that he loves her all the same. So the two ended up marrying, and Scott actually retired from active duty with the X-Men. And of course, with that being said, I mean, we welcome this little bundle of joy here. Yeah, it's true, folks. Scott and Miss Madeline here got murder, and they did have a little boy. Which, interesting fact about the baby is that his middle name is actually Charles. Of course, I mean, after the late great Charles Xavier, because he did pass away during the Phoenix saga. Oh my goodness. But that's sir for another time because I don't really want to get into that because I know if I do, I'm probably gonna get upset. Anyway, but then again, that was a little Miss Madeline Pryor here, and of course, I did find out some pretty interesting facts about her, which of course, I'm not gonna lie, some of these they might seem a little bit weird, but again, what do you expect? It's Miss Madeline Pryor; she's a doppelganger, Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so you know what? No, I do apologize, folks. I was thinking about something else entirely. It's because she's one of the newest characters to actually be, revealed on X-Men '97. It's that not a lot of fun facts that I did find out about her. So I do apologize about that. I was kind of off in my own little world there. So, yeah. Oh, yes. And of course, she did come with two other accessories, including two interchangeable hands, which are the fists, of course. And of course, what I like about it is that they also included these little effects right here, because that's actually part of kind of like a more magical or part of her mutant abilities factors. And again, I do apologize about that because I didn't really get to researched a lot about her. I mean, I did, but not a lot was revealed about her because not a lot was revealed about her, her mutant abilities and her existence. But that's my fault because, again, she's a new character on the series, and there's still a whole lot more to learn about her. So, with that being said, folks, I'm going to get up out of here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. I do apologize about, the ad breaks and everything, but it's YouTube. What do you expect? But I will be shooting over to my Twitch to be breaking in a new game this Friday evening, which of course just released today, and that is The Rise of the Ronin, which, again, I've been fully looking forward to for a while now. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. And as always, I hope you guys stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen, and of course, as always, peace.